up? I'm your host, Decade, here at a PNR event in the backyard, and it's hella dark and kind of windy. Anyways, everyone make some noise. Yeah! On my left-hand side.
Override. That's it.
On my right-hand side.
Rec1, Visalia, California. Shout out to Dark Carnival Riders, Divine Struggle, my brother Thomas, who just graduated Marine Corps boot camp, and my brother Jake, who came home from Afghanistan this week. Congratulations on making it home safe, man. I love you.
You want to go first? You want to go first? You don't.
He's going first.
Right. Minute on override.
All right, now, homeboy, you really do got some hopeless problems. Because if this bitch wore a turtleneck, he's so bald he'd probably look exactly like a broken condom. Now you a feminine faggot prick. One estrogen-packing bitch. I mean, your excessively massive clit does not mean that you have a dick. I mean, for real, homie, it's sad as shit. Cause ever since his dad had split, this fag has been confused about the man he is. So now he tries to act and spit to mask the shit his dad had did ever since this lad was a kid. I mean, every time that this fag threw a fit, his dad would get pissed and smack him with whips. While screaming at him the whole time, when I fucked your mom, I wish I had wrapped up my dick, cause you're a fucking waste of life. Why do you have to exist? Now that was some shit. But it's all imaginative. And it just adds to the suspense of what this battle shit is. I mean, it's an act, it's a skit, it's a blast, it's a hit. It's that mask when it lifts and the other rapper laughs at your shit and just has to admit that that spaz you just spit fucking drastically hit. It's why I'm grabbed to this shit, and every time I do better. So when I make noise, I'll hit him with rude gestures. Cause I don't play, boy, and we ain't talking about Hugh Hefner. Time.
Yeah. Pornography.
Now see, he's known as Decade's bitch boy. But with them long-ass bangs, he'd change your clothes away from looking like a transsexual sex toy. Were you born a bitch? Or did you have to work at it? They say every professional becomes perfect with practice. Well, let's face it. Sucking dick and kissing asses, faggot, you're fucking perfect at it. I don't see how you're even a threat. Your flow's lacking ether and you sound like your balls ain't even dropped yet. You got feminine facial features and you're so skinny that you look like if I punched you in your torso, I bet I would literally cave in your chest. Look like you hit Craigslist, looking for sex, dressing in drag with a push-up bra on to make it look like you packing some breasts. Matthew Shepard look-alike. I hope someone gives you a fag drag, treats you like him, and actually beats you to death. Every victory from Override should be stricken from the record and overwritten, because his entire style is bitten. You're tripping if you can't hear Cadillac Ron with every bar that he's spitting. But Caddy is real, yo. You ain't really about that life. You don't really push them drugs or pop those nines and gun bars that you usually spit. I ain't really feeling them, but fuck it, I got a few. Bet if I was holding a piece and aiming to cock and shoot, you wouldn't be holding the Glock and popping it too. You'd be in the fucking precinct singing like a cockatoo. Then you ain't satisfying in bed, your bitch always need an extra cock or two. She in the club like any cock will do. And that's pretty damn awful, dude.
That's nice.
That's pretty damn awful, dude. You so much of a bitch, even Decade's ex wouldn't swallow you.
Damn, that's
She just got rough.
She swallows everybody.
and she swallows everybody.
All right. Now talking about me and Decade. That's some brave shit, mijo. Cause we already know on the D-Lo, you and Eco be licking each other's pee holes. Now when you guys call me Justin Bieber, it's not really a diss. I mean, the dude's got a fuck ton of money and like 1 million chicks. I bet your girl has fantasies about filling his dick, so you better shut the fuck up before I go to your house and start fulfilling that shit. Yeah, I fucking got it. So really they can't hate. I'll break her off my sausage and start beating them pancakes. Cause big tits can get bisque quick as her limp wrist hands make. This dick fucking spit jizz till his bitch gets covered in mayonnaise. Cause I can spread them legs and boner creamy. Cause best believe at the end of the day, that bitch can get these eggs from Over easy.
I like that. That's real.
I actually wrote minute rounds. Go, that's time.
Yo, why do you look like Buffalo Bill? I bet he would literally kill women and put on their skin and dance in front of the mirror with his dick tucked in. He probably watched that scene from Silence of the Lambs as a kid and thought, gee, golly, when I grow up, I want to be just like him. Congratulations, faggot. You grew up to be a sexual degenerate, but instead of Buffalo Bill and that serial killer shit, you grew up to look like Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, word. Damn.
Everybody knows that this asshole ain't anonymous. If 10 men came in a bottle, young Michael would swallow it. He probably hang out in gay bars looking for bearish dudes whose interest is in that boys that are feminine. Or sit in his garage with Hobson on, jacking off while he's listening because you think he's such a great lyricist. But the fact of the matter is, you know what? Question. What's up with your video editing shit? Some of us waited for a month for our battles to come out. And when they did, the video and the sound quality didn't match up with the movements of our mouths. So Cinna had to step in. Override is out. That's when... Next on the list is to get Mike to put the mic down. Because you'll never see Override rocking a hype crowd every time he spits it live. They ask him to pipe down. So why don't you do everybody else a favor? Fuck dying of old age. Die now. Because when it comes to this battling, I just do what I gotta do. You are hella weak, and that's pretty damn awful, dude. You so much of a bitch, not even Decades X would swallow you. Time.
Alright. Now I spit flames, bitch. I'd bust in your fucking house. Pull some Rick James shit and start fucking up your couch. Then I'd go to each one of your dogs, kick those motherfuckers in the mouth, find your wife, and then slap the shit out your spouse. Cause I'm a beast, y'all. Like an unleashed dog. I'll run around his hometown and take shits on police cars. So fuck all them weak bars, you retard. And don't front like you hard living. Cause shit, since I was a youngin', I've been running in hoods like car engines. Anybody get that?
Yep.
Now you, high, if you thinking the dude's rhymes are even fucking close to the way that I spew mine. Homie, I do grind, and yes, I would do time if it fucking meant to keep one of my crew alive. Homie, it's do or die. I'm willing to suicide, so really just who am I? And I turn and just choose a 9. Don't get me wrong, I ain't pursuing crime. I'm just saying in crucial times, I'll be willing to shoot at guys. So you can get popped if that moolah's right, or get rocked like Medusa's eyes. Either way, your order's up, bitch. Best believe it's supersized. So he wanna step like a staircase? He'll get wrecked like an airplane. I'ma jet through these airways, so there's no TV set when I'm leaving them scared straight. Battling me, it's like being stuck out in the Alaskan Fairbanks. So you best be packing some bear mace, cause shit's about to get wilder than Africa's bare plains. Now you're Mexican, but appear wider than I do. I bet if I tried to, without even making my eyes move, I could see the fucking face of the dude that is standing behind you. Time, that's it. Let's go. There you go.
You could talk about kicking my dog all you want, but if you were to try to kick one of my German shepherds, they would be chewing your leg off. I'll break into your house and murder your mother with a chainsaw. See, I watched Override versus Reverse Live, and I watched Reverse Live reverse Override's life. Damn, boy, he royally tanned your hide. Looked like a scared bitch, like you was ready to run and hide. Now you get bodied twice, 2 events in a row. That is career suicide. Sleep on me and I'll fucking murder you. Crucible your face, Salem witch trials, I'm burning you. Flamethrower flow, this is how you see an MC, just get roasted with these. See, I'll have your bitch down on both of her knees. See, I hear you spit about having game, but dog, let's be honest, Scarlet Pain wouldn't even give you brain. You couldn't get laid if you paid a Vegas prostitute. And that's pretty damn awful, dude. You so much of a bitch, even Decades X wouldn't swallow you. See, I don't know why you come at me with all of them animal bars, cause you battling a lion. See, I can see by looking in your eyes that you are a liar. Come at this Leo the wrong way, get you beat like Tiger. Come on, really? None of y'all got that?
I'm not smart.
All right. You are Kevin Durant. You begging for a title from the league. I'm LeBron James, the motherfucking finals MVP. I'm Randy Johnson pitching the perfect game, bitch. This is strike 3. You can go ahead and take a seat. I am Rocky Marciano. I'll step up in here and handle my fight without ever tasting defeat.
Neighborhood
Time.
rap fan.
Time.
That's what
We got Reck1 and Override. I'd say first round was pretty close. I think I might have given that one to Rec. Second and third, I'd probably give it to Override. I think the third round was pretty close. I might even go overtime if we could. But I just had some better lines. Override 2-1.
Hey, sacrilege. Just got done witnessing dope battle, Override versus Reck1. I think in the first round, Reck1 edged it, but after that he sort of fell off a little bit with his rhyme schemes. And they both had the flip game on. Override's flip game was a little bit harder. I think that gay line about Beatos and something, deep throating, that shit was tight. Override fucking edged it with that. Crowd pleaser. But I think in the next 2 rounds, Override took it. So I'm going to say 2-1.
What's up, J Money? Witness a good battle, dope battle actually. Reck1 versus Override. It was really dope, man. Punchlines, Reck1 and Override. But I gotta give it 2-1, Override.
What's up? Laughing stock, decades pooping. The judges have come to a decision, and the winner of this battle, I dropped my cigarette, is Override.
That was a fun battle. Also a really short notice battle too. Shout out to this round. People slept on him.